Hello, I'm Dane Rose, and this is my third idea worth acting on. Sex, connection, and deep bonding is fundamental to our species. It's fundamental to our survival. It's fundamental to our well-being. At core, it is profoundly healthy, and yet as it's been spun into the shames, the guilts, the ignorance, abuses of power, and all kinds of crazy ideas, sex has become something that is taboo. And that's the world we're living in, where, for example, porn is both an addiction, a bonding experience with, it gives people a sense of deep, intense bonding with something, with their own body, and it's also a source of shame and guilt, and excuse all the noise in the background of my hotel. And the question is, within the environment of shame, ignorance, controversy, taboo, is there a way to redeem or transform some of all that energy into something more positive? Here's the idea. Pornforcharity.com. The particular domain is taken, but the concept. Anyone who wants to put something beautiful, exciting, engaging, titillating onto the web is free to do so. And they're also free to set a price or an action of who gets to watch it, who gets to engage in what way, and what the price is. They also then control where that money goes to. So let's say there's let's say Madonna wants to do an exclusive erotic video for $3 million that 3 different people can view in a certain location, in a certain way, where that's where there's a specific license for that, and or maybe even one person, and there might be a contract involved that if it leaks, that person will be liable for X amount or something. But that all aside, let's say she puts a $1 million price tag on that and decides that this goes to Save the Children or Doctors Without Border, whatever she cares about. And so what I see as being transformational about this is, first of all, watching other people's bodies or masturbation and pleasure currently has a dirty word, is a dirty word. It's taboo. So we've got a lot of hypocrisy. We have a lot of money that is going to questionable sources because as soon as you push something into a taboo with judgment and shame, in the same way as illegalizing drugs, you actually drive up the market rate and you create a possibility of exploitation. And so we have a power situation where there's all these different ways where our imagination wants to engage with one another and our bodies, and it's being taken in a dubious direction because it's quasi-legal, because it's secret, because it's shameful. A tremendous amount of disease, shame, separation, taboo, and money going off into, whether it's crime syndicates, etc., gets lost. At the same time, the true beauty of loving one another's bodies, loving our own body, bonding closely, and the community that can come with bonding gets lost. It's almost something embarrassing. So at its best, pornforcharity.com can ignite a conversation. I guarantee that it would get over $1 million of free publicity because of its topic. 2, rather than becoming symbols of exploitation, people sharing beauty, connection, warmth, presence on their own terms. In other words, part of the protocol for the site is only people directly are able to write their own content, not representatives for. So individual men and women, couples, groups, sharing what they want to share, specifying how it will be used, and all proceeds going to charity of their choosing. It plays with the mind in a way that's provocative. It requires thought, which is very much needed in this area. It has the potential to generate millions of dollars for charity while at the same time empowering individuals who have no monetary ability to to contribute. And it allows people who are drawn to connect, to see the beauty in their desire as well as whatever addictive aspect there may be. And I think in understanding addictive psychology is all about eliminating the gap between stimulus and response. Video games, what hooks us in is it's all reflexive. As soon as you bring thought, presence, story, awareness, you lose the addictive element. And so, in some ways, one of the most powerful ways to heal sexual or porn addiction, or just the compulsiveness of stimulation, however that expresses itself, is actually to bring thought, to bring presence, to bring story. It's not to block out the beauty of the body, but it's to bring the entire story in. It's to hear the story of the model about their life, why they chose to be on the site, why they choose this particular charity, what it means to them, how they feel to know as they continue to evolve their story that this choice of theirs has resulted in 3 other people not becoming blind for someone that might raise $12, and that they see the impact of sharing their video, and that we all can emerge with more freedom to speak, more freedom from secrets, more freedom from shame, and a sense of the honor and beauty and dignity of our bodies and of our intentions, as well as examining and minimizing the dark side of porn, sex, and exploitation, which is all about secrecy, power dominance, and motivated by profit or power dominance. And so this takes that out of the picture in a way that I believe could be very empowering for all concerned and easily funnel the need for bonding, the need for beauty, the need for pleasure in a very shamed and stressed out society towards a brilliant future. Thanks for watching.